Hi everyone, I'm Jonthan Urla. Today I'm going to teach for you a functional Pilates class. We're going to start off with some dynamic mobility for the upper body, and then we're going to transition to the floor, where we're going to do some strong core work for the front and back of your body. We'll do some other mat work exercises, and we'll definitely finish with some stretches, and we're going to throw in a few push-ups. Now we're going to use a few props today. So if you have a weighted medicine ball, you can use that. You could also use another kind of a weighted ball. This one weighs about 5 pounds. I like balls. You also have these smaller, these weigh about 2 pounds each. And that's about what you're gonna, so you're heavy. Your single item would be like 5 to 6 pounds. These smaller ones would be about 2 or 3 pounds. You can also just have some small light dumbbells and just use that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with some heel drops, some stomping and heel drops, because this is really good to strengthen our bones, right? So most of the times you won't get this in your classes, but you really want to do these if you can to help prevent osteoporosis and to help correct osteopenia, to help bring bone density back in. So heel drops are just like that. You lift up your toes and you bang your heels. Boom. Or we're going to do 20. Ideally, you want to do 20 to 30. And there's a real good drop. You want to do this on a firm floor, firm surface, no shoes. Of course, you know if you're here for Pilates, there's no shoes. See how I'm vibrating? I'm hitting the floor stone. Really dropping my weight into the floor. Okay, that's about 20 now. I'm going to stomp. Same idea, banging my feet. You can do this with bare feet. You could do it on a wooden floor. That would be fine. You could have socks on a wooden floor. This is a pretty firm carpet, so I'm still feeling the vibration. I think it's carpet over cement. So stomp, 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 stomp. You can go out, in. Doesn't really matter, it's just a matter of doing enough of that, which is about 20 to 30. Okay, good, then shake it loose. All right, so now we're gonna start with shoulder drops. So punch your shoulders and then just drop, 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 drop. Don't bend your elbows. This is your shoulders that are going up and down, not your elbows, okay? It's your shoulders. Up and drop, up, drop, up, drop, good. Now we're gonna swing our arms. You can let them just swing from out, back, in, across your body. Nice and easy. Just feeling the momentum of the weight of your arm like a dead weight, just swinging it out, crossing it. And then we're going to swing it all the way up and then let it drop. And when we drop, we let our knees bend. So we catch our weight and then push off. Catch, push off. Catch and push off. Catch and push off. Now we're going to go front. So we're going to drop it to the front plane and wait up. Drop and push up. Drop and throw up. And drop. Up. And drop. Up. I'll show you from the side. Up. And drop. Up. And drop. Up. And then hold it here. Go into reaches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's keep one arm up here. And we're going to swing it around. 2. And again, just letting the momentum of the weight of the arms forward 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other arm and 1, 2. This is really good to loosen up your shoulders. And 5. 6, 7, 8 from the side. 1, 2, 3. Full circle. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake that loose. Good. Open your legs out to a little wider than your hips. Bend your knees. Take your arms and bend them at 90 degrees, parallel to the floor, and you're going to rotate your torso. Just nice torso twist. Good, don't let your hips move though. Really make sure your hips stay still, you feel very grounded. Good, and now we're gonna go into side reaches. We're gonna widen our stance, reach all the way over as far sideways as we can go. See if you can get to where you feel your torso is parallel to the floor, and switch. Inhale to start, exhale, deepen the stretch. To each side. I'm going to walk my feet a little bit closer in, about hip distance, a little wider. We're going to do the standing bow. You're going to put your hands on your lower back, sort of the top of your hips there. And you're going to bend your knees, let your pelvis tuck under, and then push it. But muscles shouldn't be tight here, they should be loose. You're pushing with your arms, getting into this front bow. Front bow pose. Good. Let's do it again. So again, I'm gonna hold it for about 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now I'm gonna take my hips around. So I'm gonna push my hips to the side and go forward, side, back. Push, a nice hip circle, 2 times one way, then reverse, side, front, around, back, and again. 2, this is just loosen up your torso, good. Now we're gonna practice flat backs. I'm gonna turn a little bit to the side again. Keep your knees bent, keep your torso from your tailbone to your head in one straight piece. And then you just hinge at the hips right here. Hinge forward, like one of those duck sit, bend over into dip the bill in the water and come back up. See those sometimes in the back of people's cars. That's what we're practicing. These just flat backs. Hinge, back stays straight. There's no rounding. I'm not dropping my head. Keep my shoulders back. Exhale. You're gonna feel a little stretch in the glutes and hamstrings, even though your knees are bent. Sort of my butt goes that way as my head and neck reach forward. 2 more. 1 more. Flat back. Good. Now I'm just going to bring my face to camera again. I'm going to bring my elbows on my thighs. I'm going to let my feet turn out a little bit so I can sit down a little bit in this sort of squat stretch. Yoga calls malasana. So it shouldn't be too uncomfortable. I don't want you to go so far that you feel, your knees or don't like it. Just go to wherever you can. Think of it as like where you would have to go, position you'd have to take if you had to go potty out in the woods. Okay? Think of it as called potty squat. Let your knees open and just get this nice stretch to your groin. Okay, and then from here we're going to transition to leaning forward to our hands so we can come down to our hands and knees. Okay, here we are. Now we're going to take our hands in knee position. We're just going to do some nice easy cat back. Exhale, curl. Inhale, let your back arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, most of the arch I want to be in your upper spine. Don't force your lower back to arch too much. Just get that sinking in the shoulder blades there. And then square back off and exhale, round. Go ahead and square off, right? Walk your knees a little bit closer together so you can stretch back into that Achilles stretch. Right? I want to show you from this angle. So my knees came in a little closer together. So this leg is reaching back in line with my body. Chin back into that Achilles stretch. Push strongly with your arms. Really shift your weight back toward that foot, the heel going back behind those toes so it gets that big stretch in your Achilles. And then I'm going to stop pushing back, so that was about 10 seconds. Stop pushing back. Now I'm going to push straight down with that back foot and straight down with my arms and lift my knee, my left knee, toward my left elbow. I'm going to hold it. 3, for 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can think of that as like a frozen mountain climber position, right? Set that knee back down, and then you're gonna float that right leg up. Okay, float that right leg up to the level of your body. Make sure your hips stay level, shoulders stay level. Right, and then I'm gonna float my left arm up. So my right leg and my left arm are up, right? And then we're gonna lower and tap the foot and the hand, lift back up. 1, 2, 3. If you feel too much weight on your hand, shift back a little bit so more weight's on your knee. That'll take a lot of the strain off your hand. 6 and 7. Now I'm gonna lift my arm to the side with the leg. 1, 2, so the arm goes out to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bring the hand down, and now we do our leg circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice long leg. 5, and rest. Good. You can take your weight off your wrist for a little bit. Take your hands out. Get ready to do the other side. Here we go. We're going to take the left foot back to the ball of foot and push back to the Achilles stretch. Really see that heel go way back, pushing strongly with your arms. Don't sink or collapse in this position. Good. Now I'm going to slowly shift back to center. So now I'm not shifting back, I'm pushing straight down with the foot and the hands. And I'm going to lift my right knee to the frozen mountain climber. Moving right knee to elbow. 1, 2. You round your back a little bit, it's okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, knee down. And release that. That knee takes a lot of that weight, so the hands aren't so tight. And then you're going to float that left leg up. I always think of reaching to something longer when I go to lifting it. Nice and tall, nice and strong with this left arm. Reach my right arm forward, so I've got the right arm and the left leg up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hand down. Keep the leg up. Circle the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest. Push back. Child's pose. Good job. It's really good work for the glutes and the back. Okay, from here we're going to grab now it's where you're going to grab either your medicine ball or the other balls, the weighted ball. You want to have about 5. You want to have the weight. Really, the weight's relative. You can even do these without weight. You don't have to. It's just an option. To do it with some weight, right? But you can easily do this without weights and still get most of the benefit from it, right? The weights are just for people who are a little more advanced or a little more challenged. Right, so again, you can do this with dumbbells or with a medicine ball. We're going to do roll-ups, right? We're going to start sitting. Let your knees bend and start. Legs are together. Okay? I want you to push the ball over your head. Inhale. Then I want you to roll down, lowering the ball down towards your knees. Reach that way with the arms in, with your stomach the opposite direction. Legs will straighten here. Good. Inhale all the way to the floor with the ball. Exhale, roll up. And stretch. Inhale back to your chest, lift up. And exhale, roll down. How many are you going to do? 6. There's 2. Inhale, ball over the head. Exhale, roll up. That momentum of that ball going forward really makes the roll up pretty easy. Most people can do that. If you need to push off with your hands, you can. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. So you would modify this by keeping the ball here. Most people can tuck through that lower back. It's usually on the roll up, but you may have a little bit of issue. So if really throwing those arms forward doesn't really help you, then you may have to push off. Or you can also skip the exercise. That's always an option. It doesn't work for your body, listen to your body. Inhale up, exhale down. Slower is almost always better when it comes to abdominal or core work. Exhale. Inhale. This is 5. One more. Inhale, exhale, roll down slow. You got it. Take your time. Reach those legs. Inhale with the arms. One more roll up. And stretch. I'm going to let my legs separate so I can really roll out to a full stretch. Next exercise are twists, Russian twists. I'm going to turn on diagonal, get a better view of it, right? So we're going to do Russian twists with the feet down, and then if you want to, we'll do them with the legs up. If you can't, just keep the feet down. And again, you don't have to use a weight, you can just do it with your arms. The main thing about Russian twists is that it's not about the arms, it's the torso, okay? It's a torso twist in the torso. So legs are bent together. You're going to round the back. Take that Pilates C curve. So you're just past the tailbone toward the sacrum. Hold it, and then do your twisting. 1, 2. You're touching the ground with the ball or your weights on. 7, 8. A little lower makes it a little more challenging. 6, 7, 8. So that was a total of 16. We're going to now lift the legs up if you can. Otherwise, keep it down. 7, 8. Easy. Okay. Now we're going to go down to the back. Get on the back here. We are going to grab one of those, either light dumbbell or the light ball. This next exercise is I call a supine bird dog. Like a variation on Pilates single leg stretch. So from here, I'm going to take my legs to tabletop. That right there requires a nice contraction of the stomach. Make sure your back's flat. Okay? Tabletop. Then you're going to let's take the ball or the dumbbell in your left hand. With your right hand, you're going to press against that left knee. Right? So there's this oppositional work here. And then you're going to stretch your right leg out straight and take your left arm over your head, keeping the back imprinted. 1. Exhale. 2. 3. Keep pushing with a hand, isometrically the whole time. 4. Push the ribs down. 5. 6. 8. 7. 8. Change. Down. 1. 2. Pushing with this knee against the hand actually helps. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. You got it. And 8. Rest. Okay, now it's up to you if you want to try this with this next exercise. This next exercise is a double leg contract with the arms, right? So let me show you the advanced version. Is this. Okay. So it's double leg stretch. So that's the advanced version. Here's your option. If you don't want to do that, but just take your hands, put them underneath, just rock your hips and just wedge underneath there, and just do this. Exhaling belly in, making sure your back's to the safe spot. Okay, you're going to do 10. Right? I'm going to see if I can can't. I'm just going to try to balance it on my legs. So the stretch out, I can put it to my knees. Do that. Right? Nice whole try. So here we go. You have to hold your back flat. And let's do the regular, just reach away. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Reaching your legs higher if you can't keep your back flat. 5. I'm trying my legs. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And rest. That was a good one. Hug your knees and pull your knees around, just stretch. Good circles. Reverse. Alright, now we're just going to take your legs to tabletop. Again, open the arms out to a T. And these help to stabilize you and keep your legs exactly 90 degrees as you twist to your right. Go about 45 degrees. And then come up with the switch. So better angle. And twist to the left. Stop right about there. Keep both shoulders flat. And on the left. And again to the right. Up. To the left. Up. To the right. One more each way. And up. Let's go ahead and push to our bridge. Now let's go ahead and add a weight. Dumbbells or a ball. Just a little bit of weight for your hips to work so we can get a little bit more work to your posterior. So I'm just putting the medicine ball there and I'm pushing my feet. Make sure the feet are parallel, not turned out. Right, hip distance. Push down. Push away from the floor enough to where you feel most of your back is off the floor. So for the back of the shoulder blades, the upper part of the back of the shoulder blades, but don't arc. It's not a yoga bridge, it's a flat bridge, just to focus the work on the posterior muscles. Feet should be right directly underneath the hips. Press up. Now we're going to pulse these up 20 times. 1. I just have to lightly hold it here with my fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hold for a little bit. And then roll down upper, sequential roll down. Upper before the middle, take your time. Middle, don't go faster than me. Lower back, still lower to the lower back before the pelvis. And then pelvis. Good, drop the ball, open your legs out in a butterfly. Let's collapse. A knee drop over to the right, legs are separated so you can cross. If you're dropped to the right, your right foot crosses over the left. And that just helps to fall, drop that. A little more internal rotation on that left thigh. Helps to stretch that side of the back. And hip, a little bit of hip flexor. Good, uncross. And then collapse your knees over to the left. And then cross the left foot over. Really delicious stretch. Don't know if anyone who doesn't like it. Some people are super flexible and their knee just rests on the ground. You have to pull this foot back a little bit in order to get a little more stretch. That would become more of a quad stretch. But for most people, this is enough stretch, just crossing that foot over. And uncross. Good, now we're going to do reverse curls. So if you can hold the dumbbells or something, some weight over your head to help with your reverse curls, right? Reverse curls start at tabletop and then they curl up this way. So a little bit of holding on that weight helps. 2, nice and slow. 3, see if you can roll up to your shoulder blades. 4, and control the roll down. 5, never want to just fall out of this or bounce. 8, jackknife if you want. 10, 5 more. 1. Pushing up on that ball. 2, that'll give you this assistance. 13. 14. And 15. And rest. Oof. That's good. Alright, we're going to do one more abdominal. We're going to take our legs and cross them at the feet. Right? Keep your legs at tabletop with the ankles crossed, knees are open, hands are going to slide underneath the back of your head. You're going to lace your fingers together, but keep the elbows out wide. Right? So there's no pulling or rotating of the head. There's no pulling with the arms. The head and the arms, this whole piece is just frozen. And you're going to do all of your work from your core. So we're going to practice obliques. 20, oblique. Right, come down. Left, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm not reaching with my chin. 7 is all happening from armpit to the elbow. 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I want you to turn to your side now. As we'll turn to your side, it will face whatever the camera so you can see what we're doing. Right, so with the obliques now, go right to the side, double leg left. 1, 2, just keep your neck reaching. 3, stomach in. 4, shoulders are stacked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, lift and hold it. Flex your feet. Go into a splitting the bottom leg forward, back leg back, and then changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and then keep that bottom leg forward about 30 degrees. Lift the top leg. 1, 2. I'm going to rest my head, arm under my head on my arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down to hip height. Circle. 1. Point the foot as you circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5. And good. We're going to switch over to the other side. Just come up. Switch over to the other side. Make your body one long line. Straight line. Right, and you're going to lift, press down with hip, lift both legs. 1, work your sideways. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it, flex your feet. Bring it forward 30 degrees, and then you can do a split. Bottom leg forward, top leg back. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 1, 2, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and then bring that bottom leg forward 30 degrees. Lift the top leg. 1, 2, 3. Stay parallel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it to hip height. Point the foot. Circle the leg. 1, 2, 4, 5. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Good. On your back. stretch here. We can pull the right knee in, stretch the left leg out straight. Just hug it in nice and tight. Deep compression. Full exhale. Deep and light exhale. Full. Try and get that thigh right deep in the hands. And then just back off of that. Pull it. Just hold as we circle 1. Circle the ankle. Foot. 5. Reverse. 3. 5. Now I'm going to transfer my hands to the back of the thigh. My thigh stays against my chest. Take a leg up and let it bounce. Up and let it bounce. Bounce. Up. Bounce. And bounce. Take it up 3/4 and just do flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Flex your foot. Take a breath. Exhale. Push out to full stretch. Down bend. And again, exhale. Hold the leg as close as you can, but make sure you're reaching the hip down as the heel goes up so you get stretch in 2 directions. One more time. Bend. Bend and then exhale. Stretch. Hold it straight. Lower it if you need to get that full stretch in the back of the knee, because that then makes these ankle circles, more stretching to your ankle and lower calf muscles. 5. Reverse. 1. The leg is fully stretched. 4. And 5. Good. Now I'm going to soften a little bit. So just release my knee a little bit. I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to exhale and curl up, climbing my hands up toward my ankle, and see if I can bring my forehead down to my shin and curl my shin up to my forehead. You know, hold. Good. One long exhale. Nice. Now, I'm going to let that leg go to 90. It should be hopefully fully straight. If you can't straighten it, or you're gripping too tight, you can bend the other leg. And we're going to do leg circles. Show you a little bit more so you can see the circle, so it goes across the body around. 1, arms are by my side. 2, 3, 4, cross around. 5, reverse. It's all about stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Left knee into the chest. Plug it in nice and deep. So for at least 10 seconds or so, you're just deeply pulling this up, pressing it in against you, getting a nice compression, which helps to release the hip flexor. Just breathing, so good stretch for your back as well. Now I'm going to back off that pulley a little bit so I can circle the foot. 1, 5, reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to transfer my hands to the back of the thigh, lace my fingers together back there, let that lower leg bounce. Let it drop, go up, and let it drop. And drop. And drop. And drop, drop. And then up there about 3/4, keeping the thigh next to the chest, just do flex. Point, flex. Point to that thigh, still just as close as it was when I was pulling it. Flex and point. Now flex your foot, take a breath. As you exhale, press down with the hip, up with the heel. Get that back the knee all the way straight, pushing the thigh out into the hands. Let it bend. And again, push. One more time, bend. Exhale, push. Now get the leg all the way straight and circle the foot. 1, 2, 3. Really stretches the lower ankles. 4, 5, reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, really flex, and then relax a little bit. Take a breath. Exhale, climb the hands up, curling up, and try to bring your forehead to your shin to your forehead. Let go of my leg, get that knee all the way straight, anchor my body for the leg circles, cross around 1, cross around 2, 2, cross around 3, cross around 4, cross around 5. Reduce the range of motion if you find your body rocking around. 2, 3, smoothness, nice flow, and 5, and rest. Good. We're going to rock ourselves up. Getting toward the end here. You come to your knees. I want you to take your right foot forward. Okay? So we're going to do this little kneeling stretch for your hip flexor. But before you do forward, which you don't really think is all that good to do just right away, you're going to push down. I'm going to push down with that back foot, my left foot. Push it down and tuck my pelvis. Right? So I'm actually creating force. It's almost bringing me back a little bit rather than going forward. You're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that tuck. 9, 10. Relax. And then let yourself go into a deeper stretch. Okay? Getting glutes relaxed here. I'm just doing a hip flexor stretch. Okay? Come back. Switch legs. Left foot forward, right foot back. I have knee hip replacement, so this is actually helps my hip to do this contraction first. Otherwise, it's too much to stretch on it. So I'm pushing down with my top of my right foot. I'm tucking my pelvis. And hold for 10 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm relaxing, letting myself get deeper into the stretch. Good, let's take another stretch for the abdominals, which is just going to be a wide cobra. It's your abdominal stretch. And then come back and get yourself ready to do downward facing dog. Curl your toes. Then you're going to push down with your feet. Lift yourself up to the downward facing dog position. Okay. If you're way high up and you can't get those heels down very far, then walk your feet a little closer to you. You don't have to get your heels down, but they shouldn't be more than like a ½ inch off. Otherwise, you should walk your feet a little closer. Press strong. Get your back absolutely flat. Good. And then from plank, we're going to come out for our Pilates push-ups. So we're going to come to plank. Hands right directly underneath your chest and shoulders. Feet right directly, heels right directly up over your toes. Don't have your heels back. Right? And we're going to do 10 push-ups. If you need to set your knees down, it's totally okay. And just do whatever you can. Try for 10, but if you can only get 3, that's fine. And here we go. 1. Elbows bend back in Pilates push-ups. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and lift your hips up. Take that down dog. Now you're slowly walk your feet forward a little bit, and then walk your hands back. Feet are hip distance, right, apart. Bend your knees, let your body hang. This forward stretch. Your arms hang, let your head go. Make sure you can let your head nod and spangle. Exhale out of your lower stomach. That helps with the release of your torso over. Gives you a better stretch as well to your back. Deflate the belly. Take another breath. Inhale, and then as you exhale, see if you can push your legs straight as you hang further over. Your legs. Do a little stretch now. Bend your knees again. Again, exhale, push straight. Stay over. Drop your head further over. One more breath. This time, keep your legs straight And exhale to roll up, a Pilates roll up. Start from the curling of your hips under, let your upper body and arms hang. Tuck the pelvis under, vertebra by vertebra. Middle, upper, neck, and head. That's it, everybody. Thank you very much. See you next time.